And what's up guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning back into my channel. And in this video I'm going to be doing something that, is near and dear to my heart. It brings back my childhood, or well, it doesn't bring it back, but it makes me think back to my childhood. It feels as if it was so long ago. Then I woke up and bam, I'm 18. So this video is going to be fairly short and fairly quick because today is my prom, so I am currently getting ready. I got my nails done this morning. Yes. But in this video, I'm going to be saying or giving a list of some of the cartoons that I grew up watching as a child. Whether it be a small little toddler or, 8 or 9, whatever. Because nowadays there are no good shows to watch, but I just want to give you a list, and if you're younger or whatever and you haven't seen these shows, go and look at these shows, find them online and look at them. I'm pretty sure you can find them for free, so don't charge anything to your parents' credit card, but go and check out these shows. These were the last few shows before everything just went downhill. And excuse my ratchetness, I'm going to be washing and conditioning my hair right after I record this, but I didn't want to record it with a bag on my head. SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, SpongeBob still comes on, but the older episodes are better than the new episodes, at least to me. Rocket Power. I don't know if you remember what Rocket Power is, but Rocket Power was a show that was on Nickelodeon, and it was about these kids. They loved to skateboard and everything, and I just really liked that show. Power Rangers. Now, I was kind of a tomboy growing up, and so I kind of liked watching shows like that, and I love the Power Rangers. And my favorite Power Ranger was the Red Power Ranger. I don't know why, but it was red. And I was like, I want to be the Red Power Ranger, but the Red Power Ranger was always a guy. If you wanted to be a girl Power Ranger, you had to be yellow or pink. You didn't want to be those ones, be red. Teletubbies. Okay, when I was younger, when I say younger, I mean like toddler or, even baby. When I grew up really young, I used to love watching the Teletubbies. They have it on Netflix, actually, so if you want to go and watch that, go and check it out. Now that I went back and watched it at my age, I see how creepy the show is. Why I was fascinated with it, I don't know, but go and check it out. Zoey 101. Okay, so Zoey 101 is a show that was on Nickelodeon. I think it was Teen Nick, actually, because it was kind of considered a teen show. And, the main character was Jamie Lynn Spears, which is Britney Spears' sister. And I just loved the show. It was about, these kids in school and everything. It was, kind of relatable stuff, but it was funny and had drama and everything. Really cool. And, it sucks because the show ended because, Jamie Lynn Spears got pregnant at a young age or whatever. And so had to stop the show, but it's whatever. And now she's a country singer. Oh. Yeah. Degrassi. Now, Zoey 101 was kind of a mild version of Degrassi. And when I say Degrassi, I don't mean like the new episodes of Degrassi that come on today. I don't watch that crap. I mean like the older episodes, the one with Jimmy, aka Drake. Drake was on Degrassi, if you didn't know. So Jimmy and Paige, like those episodes, those are the episodes that I grew up watching, and those are the episodes that I liked. They were much better than what it is now, so I may try to see if I can go back and find those episodes and watch that. Those were the good episodes, man. If you haven't seen those, go and check that out, because the old Degrassi was popping. Like, everybody was watching Degrassi. iCarly. Now, iCarly came out about a few years ago. It's been a while. It doesn't come on anymore. It got canceled, but when it first came out, I loved it. I had a crush on Freddie. His real name is Nathan Kress, but he played Freddie on the show. And I still kind of have a crush on him a little bit. Like, just a little bit. He's cute. Like, come on. Like, when iCarly first came on, I was like, oh my gosh, he's cute. And when they got older, I was like, okay, Freddie. I see you, Freddie. I see you. The Amanda Show. I love The Amanda Show because, I kind of felt like I could relate to the show because, I'm kind of weird and whatever, and, I'm just random. And the Amanda Show was, it had weird mixed with randomness, just, and I felt like, okay, I'm not the only person that's like this. So I'm not the only, I'm not crazy or whatever. Even if I am, I'm not the only person alone that acts like this. I'm just goofy and everything, and I love the show. So, yeah. And I love Amanda Bynes too. you know, she's kind of going through her own stuff right now, so, you know, I wish her the best. But Amanda show, I love that show. Amanda, please. Kenan and Kel. Now, these were shows, like 90s shows, basically. Kenan and Kel. Like, I love that show. Like, oh my gosh. I don't think you guys understand. Like, these were some of the best shows. These were the last of the best shows on television, and now you don't have that. But I used to love Kenan and Kel. I still do. You know, it's a show. It was on Nickelodeon. I think they still show it though, but they show like these kind of shows like late at night or early in the morning, so you have to catch them like on the weekend or whatever. Or, you know, if you don't have like a major test or anything, you can stay up during the night. Don't tell your parents I said that. It's a rare occasion that these shows even come on anymore, so do what you gotta do. Yeah, I used to love Kenan and Kel. You know, Kel with his orange soda and everything, and them always making up these schemes and whatever. Yeah. And they were also in a movie, Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? It's sad that I know that by heart. All that was a show. It was kind of like, it was on Nickelodeon. It was kind of a miniature version or a younger version of SNL. You know how SNL, they have like guest stars and they have guest performers, and you know they have like all these different skits. It was basically like SNL, but you know, it was just teenagers, and you know, I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't know what SNL was back then, but now that I think about it, I'm like, that's cool that they had that, and you know, they had like different guest performers on there, and it was awesome. It was like all those like boy bands and girl groups back then and all that. It was good. Like, go and check that out. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I'm kind of shifting into Disney Channel now. But Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. So Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is about these twins. You know, their mom is a single mom. Their parents are divorced or whatever. And the mom lives in a hotel because she got a job to perform there or whatever. And so they live in a hotel, and you know, it's just about them doing all these crazy things and whatever. It's really cool. They're cute also. They're twins. They're older now. I think they're like a few years older than me, but go and check that show out. I don't even know if they show that anymore. I know they show like some of the old cartoons late at night or early in the morning. I don't think they show that anymore. That's So Raven. If you haven't seen That's So Raven, or you haven't even heard of it, where have you been? That was like one of my favorite shows growing up on Disney Channel. Like, that was one of my favorite shows to watch. I don't know what to say about that, but just go and check it out. The Proud Family. The Proud Family was also a show that was on Disney Channel. I love The Proud Family. Like, it's kind of a cartoon, but I love it. Like, I love The Proud Family so much. Rugrats. Need I say more? Blue's Clues was, you know, it's kind of like a toddler show. Don't judge me. I like Blue's Clues. I may still watch it. I don't watch it. But if it happened to come on, I may leave it on there. I may not change the channel. Last but not least, I have Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb was one of my favorite shows. When it first came out, I fell in love with it automatically, and I loved it. And when it got, I don't even know if it's canceled, but I love it. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, and I'll see you on Tuesday with a prom video. Sorry, my parents just pulled in.